Good morning, guys, from the chilly banks of the Baltic Sea. It was in this very spot about 300 years ago that Tsar Peter the Great deemed that Russia would build its window onto Europe, the magnificent city of St. Petersburg. From here, Russia, this leviathan of a nation, spreads out for 11 time zones and thousands of miles until eventually reaching the Pacific Ocean. And it's towards that ocean that we're now going to head on the world's longest journey. Going to cross Russia, penetrate some of its deepest parts. Well, less waffle, more babushkas, more vodka, more gopniks. Let's begin our journey across Russia. Поехали! A wise man once said, a journey of 11 time zones begins with a single step. And we've taken that first single step here on Nevsky Prospect, Russia's most famous street. Everyone who is anyone has walked on Nevsky Prospect, from Pushkin and Lermontov, Tchaikovsky, from Lenin, from Stalin, Sergei Bodrov. I actually feel like I'm in a bloody Brat 3 movie right now, walking along here. Anyway, across the road is the railway station. We can go and jump on a train and head east, towards the far east. Can you believe? We'll still be in Russia, but we'll be heading to the far east. We'll almost be able to see Japan at some point. Goodbye, Gorod Geroi Leningrad. See you sometime in the future. We've got some adventurizing to do. Right then, wow, look at this, oh my God, check out this place. Look at the old Soviet mural in the top there. We've got Lenin storming the Winter Palace. And up here we've got a bas relief. Wow. Wow, what an awesome railway station. Just think of the awesome railway stations we're gonna see between here and the Pacific Ocean. I'm predicting some Sovietness on our adventurizing adventures. Wow. Ooh, gone all like fuzzy inside with the thought of it all. Wow, what's this place? Thank you, sir. Check it out, the statue here in the railway station of Peter the Great, the 6'8" giant who built this city. Don't think he built the railway station, but he built the city. And over here, we've got an amazing map of all the places you can travel to by train from Peter. Check it out. Wow. Some of the names we recognize. Look, you can travel from here down to Gomel. We've been to Gomel, that's where flipping Kolya lives. You can go to Odessa, Dnipropetrovsk, a place we've been before, Kishinev. But we're not going to head west, we're going to head east, towards the Pacific Ocean. We're going to head to towns such as, maybe, Kirov. We're going to head to maybe Syktyvkar, to Omsk. We're going to head maybe to Novosibirsk, New Siberia. We're going to head to Barnaul, all these different places we can go to. But the first place we're going to is called Perm. Up there, Perm. Named after a 1970s hairdo, believe it or not. So yeah, let's go and buy a ticket to old Perm. See what's happening there. Where's the ticket office? Hello, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, good, yeah? Здравствуйте, я хочу купить билет. Ага. Так, современная система у вас есть?
Конечно.
Или нет?
Тогда другая очередь, номер из 7 до 10.
Современная. Спасибо вам большое.
Спасибо большое.
Right. Got to wait to buy our ticket. B311. Oh, look at all these places we can go to.
B311. Пройдите в кассу номер 2.
Да, здравствуйте. Я хочу купить билет на поезд 145А до Перм. Если у вас есть нижнее место, было бы лучше. Второй класс. Ну, где 4 места.
Там где 4 места, к сожалению, купе только верхние полки.
Да. Ну хорошо, давайте тогда это верхнее место тогда.
Да.
66 quid to travel 30 hours on a train. 66 quid doesn't even get me from London to Manchester back in the UK. We're going to be travelling for 30 hours to get to our first destination of Perm. That's just to get to our first destination for 30 bloody hours. The things I do for you guys. Буду. Спасибо вам большое. И, кстати, вы были отлично. Спасибо, до свидания. We've got our ticket. We're off to Perm. 30 hours. 30 flipping hours on a train. I think this is going to be the biggest test of my endurance, both mental and physical, that I've ever undertaken on a journey for you guys. 30 bloody hours. And that's just crossing like a centimetre of Russia. We've got another, God knows how many 30-hour journeys ahead of us before we see the tropical waters of the Pacific Ocean. Anyway, where's the train? Benjamin. Все хорошо? Спасибо вам большое. We're on board. Wow. Ooh, it's warm. Здравствуйте. Я жду. Не спешите.
О, не, это надолго пошло.
Ah, да? Wow, it's quite a modern train actually. It's got carpet. It's got these nice coupes. I'm going to be what is called a top bunk wanker. And that's because every time you get on or off your top bunk, you have to annoy whoever's on the bed below you. But anyway. Wow. My neighbours. I think we're going to be okay. Look at it, it's 24 degrees. Oh. What's the bog look like? Oh, lovely. Oh, you haven't got a bloody shower. Have we? Don't know. Exciting. Well, we've dumped our bag inside the compartment. The couple that are with me, older couple, don't look like they're snorers, but we'll find out. But yeah, let's begin this journey across Russia. Flippin' heck. Some of you may have like this romantic idea of the Trans-Siberian. You imagine yourselves reading Dostoevsky as you look at the snowy wastelands pass by the window. But me, I've never wanted to do this trip, to be honest with you. I'd rather just fly somewhere, but let's do it. Let's finally do it. I think it's time the channel had a giant journey. So yeah, jump on board, settle in, and begin the Russian adventure.
А вот там вот сейчас видно будет хлебокомбинат.
Вы давно работали там? Вы давно работали там?
43 года.
О, понятно.
Еще работаю.
Check out all these wonderful places. All these wonderful places we're going to stop off at. Places like Vishny Volochyok and Kovrov 1 and Urin and Kotelnich 1. Provodnitsa. All these wonderful towns until we finally get to Perm 2. We're not going to Perm 1, we're going to Perm bloody 2. It's even better apparently. Check it out. Alright, let's go and explore our train and see what we can find on here. Maybe get a beer. Извините, пожалуйста. Спасибо. Check out this fancy place. Oh, wow. This is what the first class looks like. Check it out. You get a lovely couple of beds. Look at this. It's like bloody something Stalin would have travelled in. Nice mirror on each side. Giant window. Red lush curtains. This is how we should be bloody travelling. Check it out. Feel the Soviet wood. Let's check out what they got in the old restaurant car here on the Russian train. Can you see me with that light? Guys, I've got to talk quickly because the bloody copyright strike on the old Russian music. But let's raise our glass to the start of this journey. Здравствуйте. Все хорошо? Давайте. Let's raise our glass at the start of this journey to the great country of Russia that we're going to cross. So cheers to за Россию. Давайте. Говорите что-то? Что? Все хорошо?
Хорошо. Кто познакомился?
Давайте. Почему нет? Идет туда. Россия?
Наша.
Бенджамин. Очень приятно.
Андрей.
Ты кто? Андре?
Почему вы ездите? Чего?
Я хочу путешествовать через Россию, посмотреть ваша страна, самая большая страна, мир. Ну, узнавать, что у вас есть здесь, в дальние районы. Ну вот, это мой план. Посмотрим, как будет.
Ничего ваше.
Ничего хорошо? Почему?
Сами видите.
Ну, давай посмотрим, как будет. Ну, я думаю, что равно будет приключение для англичан. Нет?
Ну, как сказать.
Ого.
Ого.
Почему у него есть такая красивый стаканчик, а у меня есть обычный? Это расизм против англичан. Я понял, что это русский первый, да? Англичанин второй, понял.
Да нет.
Я шучу. Это сервис.
Здесь женщины класс.
Самые красивые женщины в мире. Давайте за русские женщины. Ваша честь, Ольга. И Кристина
Здесь
тоже.
очень красивые женщины. Очень культурные. Приятные.
Правда? Давайте. За русские женщины.
За русские женщины.
Самые хорошие.
Самый хороший, самый приятный. Самая настоящая любовь. Можно здесь rush. Любовь.
Любовь. Russian love.
Russian love.
Russian love.
Да.
We're going for a cigarette. Some people are literally sitting, ow, my slipper. Some people are literally sitting all the way to bloody Chelyabinsk. Wow, они сиденье место. We're going in the bog. I hope he doesn't try and bum me.
Russia туалет.
Это Russia, блядь.
Смотри.
Да.
Смотри,
Да, я вижу.
это
туалет.
пиздец.
Да, ну, да.
Это пиздец, блядь.
О, понятно. This is Platzkart on a Russian train, dormitory, and this is where Andrew sleeps. Удобно?
Sleeps.
Удобно?
It's on.
Да?
It's on.
He sleeps in this place, not like me, in a nice comfortable four-berth. Давайте, брат. Ну, интересно. Более интересно, чем мой место. Здесь много людей. Ну да, здесь много людей. Здравствуйте. Спасибо. Wow. We've arrived at a random little village between St. Petersburg and Moscow. Me and Andre. Yeah. У меня есть. He wants me to smoke his dodgy Russian cigarette. Yeah, we bought it here. У меня есть vape. Johnny FD turned me into a vapor. I used to hate smoking and they turned me into a vapor. And now I can't stop vaping. It's the worst habit. Don't do it, kids. If you're a young subscriber, this is not big, it's not clever. Don't do it. Бология. Миф Бология. Как называется ваш город? Бология. Бологоя, спасибо. We're in Bologoya. Ленинград или Питер?
Ну, раньше был Ленинград, сейчас Питер.
Ну да.
Все уже не...
получаете 24 500, да?
24 500, да. За
24
48
500.
часов. Очень мало.
Это очень мало.
Очень мало. Это вообще мало.
Можно жить на этого?
Ну, нам леса помогают, огороды, озера.
Блин.
Ну, что делать?
Русский народ очень сильный.
Конечно, хочешь жить, умели вертеться.
Wow. This lady was saying she makes 24,000 rubles a month. I said, is that enough to live? She said, well, I have a garden, so I have to grow my own vegetables and fruit, and then it's enough. Otherwise, I would starve. Russian people are tough.
Свидания.
До свидания. И спасибо за все. The waitresses in this restaurant car have very nice voices, especially Olga has a beautiful voice. She's a very good singer. Да, Olga? Yes, yes. У вас есть самый хороший голос есть. Good morning, guys, from day 2 of the journey. Now would be a good time to tell you exactly why I've chosen the city of Perm as our first stop on this route that we're taking across Russia. And that's simply because of one reason. About 150 kilometers outside the city of Perm is Russia's only gulag that has been preserved. It's very strange that a country that had thousands of gulags, thousands of camps, and where millions of people died, there's only one preserved one that's been converted into a museum. And so I want to go to Perm, jump on a bus and try and find this gulag museum, and I'll show you guys around, have a look around, because we really must remember that although I'm taking this journey voluntarily, for many, many decades, Russians were doing this journey against their will, and they were really suffering in the gulag system. So I want to go, I think it's right that we go and have a look at that. So that's the plan, and that's why we're going to Perm. All right, with that out of the way, let's now go and get some breakfast. Back to the restaurant car.
Нормально. А ты водку пьешь?
Блин, сейчас? Уже начинал, блин, это только сколько времени сейчас? Который час? Это 10 часов утром.
Ты пьешь водку?
Я пью, но не сейчас. Блин, завтрак даже не сделал. Коля, спокойся, блин. Я англичанин, я чуть-чуть слабый по сравнению с русским языком и русским людям. Блин.
Ну, давай по водочке.
Коля, это 10 часов утром.
Ну, это нормально, это Россия. Ты где находишься?
Блядь, я англичанин, я сказал. Блин, для меня это совсем другое дело. Водка 50 грамм за компанию. Коля, блин.
Да не вопрос, не вопрос. Переезжаю к тебе. Сейчас я тебя спою. Сейчас я тебе покажу, как русские пьют. Самый богатый в жизни должен быть Россия. Где же ее взять?
Ну давайте. Спасибо за приглашение.
Да, не вопрос.
Давайте.
Научился же. Ты где-то в России живешь, ты не одна.
Спасибо большое. Ой, супер. Вау.
Это яйца.
И тоже что-то еще. Мясо.
С колбасой.
Да?
Ветчина.
Это, блин, настоящий завтрак. Водка, яйца, мясо, блин.
Вот, тебе
Черный хлеб.
настоящий. Водка, яйца.
Что еще надо?
Колбаса. Что еще тебе не надо?
Ничего, ничего.
Только подошла. Осторожно, шестой вагон прямо напротив меня. Спасибо.
Oh. Welcome to Old Kirov. We've got 20 minutes of freedom. I've managed to escape from Kolya and his vodka. Just going to have a little look around Kirov railway station. Wow, it's worth getting off the train. Check out the mural here in Kirov. Check it out. We've got some random Vikings. There's actual bloody Vikings on the mural. That's not Soviet. That's a Viking mural. Look at them. Bringing Christianity to Russia, sailing down the river Volga to Kirov, and then the city being built by random dudes with brains bigger than ours. Legendary. Right, let's have a quick look outside the door. Пожалуйста. Crikey, you don't get many thank yous in Kirov when you hold the door open for someone, but we're here in bloody Kirov, quickly anyway. And it's a place we've been before. Don't know if you guys remember, but we discovered the wall of hotties in old Kirov with Russia's ultimate hottie policewoman, Anna. She still has a place in my heart. Anyway, here's old bloody Kirov. Check out what I've seen in the ticket office. A golden bust of Mr. Kirov himself. Let's go and have a look at Kirov. Check him out. Now, if you know your history of Soviet history, you'll know that Kirov was the head of Leningrad until he was assassinated one day, which brought in a wave of terror by Stalin. Some say Stalin did it himself because Kirov was a very popular apparatchik in the party who was getting too popular. Anyway, there he is, Mr. Kirov. Back at the train, that was our little excursion in old Kirov railway station. Just another 10 hours to go. 10 hours to go. Wow, in 5 minutes the train's going to arrive, which is the Moscow to Vladivostok train. So I'm complaining that I'm sitting on this thing for like 30 hours. Some people are doing 7 days in one go. I mean, absolute nutcases, but they're doing it.
Бля, вы такой крутой вообще, честно отвечаю. А можно селфи? Пожалуйста.
Конечно, можно.
Можно, да?
Давайте селфи. Мой фанат Манчестер Юнайтед.
Манчестер Юнайтед. Спасибо большое.
Очень приятно. Значит, не надо. Спасибо большое. Очень приятно. Wow, we met a Man United hooligan. Alright then, I bought in the shop in Kirov red doshirak noodles, which everyone tells me are the best noodles in Russia. So we're going to go and make them, and we're going to review them, and I'll tell you if they are the best or not. Surely they can't be better than the Roltom. We'll see. Две уже.
Это у меня 3 молодых человека.
3 человека?
Молодых.
А,
3
молодые? О, ничего себе. Веселый было, да?
Нет, они все в телефонах.
А, ну это
серьезные,
современный.
едут с конференции, все задачены, все такие. Все в телефонах, поговорить мне с ним. Какой вы так?
Ой.
Мы пошли дальше.
Хорошо,
Давайте
очень приятно еще раз. Пока. Спасибо вам. Да. Ой. What nice people on the train. Спасибо, спасибо. Look at that Doshirak loveliness. Так, просто надо трогать это красный, да? Современные системы в России. Я люблю это. О. That's how you get some hot water on a Russian train. You don't get that on British Rail. Well, whilst my doshirak is imbibing all that lovely goodness and flavour, I'll give you a little tour of my little coupe, my little bunk. I've got myself a little USB to charge my phone. I've got myself a light, so I can read my book at night time. Down here I've got a little pocket. I've got a handle randomly. Put my bag up there. Nice comfy bed. You can see the view of the outside world as Russia passes by the window. And here I've got some Baltica 7. What more do you want on a bloody train journey? I couldn't be happier. Look at that. That is gourmet level noodles. Bloody hell. That's better than a pot noodle. Right, let's tuck in without spilling it all down my bloody top. This is going to be epic, I feel it. Doshirak for the win, and it's spicy. Bloody hell. Normally in Russia when they say something spicy, it's not spicy. Doshirak red is actually pretty spicy. A Chinaman or a Vietnamese chap would like this. Super. Doshirak is officially the food of the journey across Russia. We've stopped off in a little village in the middle of nowhere. It's so grim here, they don't even have a platform. People have to jump off the train into the mud. Over there's a bus stop, a muddy road, and over there is an abandoned factory. Can you see that in the forest? Officially Russia's grimmest village, according to me. Probably some rougher ones out there we haven't seen yet. Wow. What a place. Do Svidaniya, Valienki, Russia's grimmest village. Nice knowing you. All these little grim towns that we're passing through, like Valenki, were all built pretty much around the Gulag. Prisoners were sent here, basically to chop down wood, to mine some coal. Everything that we see, the infrastructure, all can trace its origins pretty much back to that brutal system. Hotel Summer. Oh, I'd love to stay there. I bet it's awesome. Hotel Summer, here in the wonderful town of Glazov. Sounds like the kind of town name you get in a computer game. Escape from Glazov. I would never run away from Glazov. Look at it, it's beautiful. Krasivy Glazov. Zholty dom. Wow. Just beyond this little line of trees here, you can see the foothills, the forested foothills of the Ural Mountains, that dividing line between Europe and Asia. Wow. We won't be crossing them today, but in a couple of days we'll be stepping foot out of Europe and penetrating Asia. Russian Asia, the most exciting part of Asia. Wow, look at the old houses. We are in the middle of nowhere. Love it. We've stopped off at a town called Belazina. One does not merely pass through a town called Belazina and not get off the train and have a look at it. Let's go and see. Wait, spasibo. Let's go and check out old Belazina railway station. Go and see what it's like. There might be a lovely mural inside, who knows? We'll only know if we investigate. My slippers are falling apart. Fucking hell. I might have to go back to the train in socks. Ooh. Wow, Belazina. Oh look, we've got the young people of Belazina. Wow, we've got a palm tree. We've got a bloody... Gracias, yeah. We've got a palm tree in Belazina. Wow, what a wonderful place. Gracias, как дела? Ты говорите на английском? Нет, ну ладно. Wow, check out this place. It's just full of plants and it's like an arboretum. And, oh, we got some old pictures of Belezina. Check it out. The Wall of Hotties and Heroes. Ну вот. Ой, извините. Хочу посмотреть ваш красивый город. Как здесь Belezina? Wow, нормально. And this is old Belezina. Downtown Belezina. Check it out. You got some old Soviet buses. You got some old Soviet people. I like it. I like old Belezina. I'm tempted to get off the train and just stay here. I wonder if they got a hotel. You never know. You never know. Back in we go. Спасибо. Нормально город, да? Нормально. Хорошо. Рад слышать. God, what would you do if you got cut off between your train and the platform if another train came? I don't know. Think of something. Here it comes. Сдачи не надо. Все хорошо. У вас нету бабушки секреты, газеты «Бабушка секреты»? Нету? Ну ладно. Спасибо. Wow. This train is the Novokuznetsk to St. Petersburg train. They've come from the middle of Siberia, down in the Cyan Mountains, and it's going to St. Petersburg. Wow. There you go. Wow. Some old babushkas on there giving me the eye. And I've got a Mars bar. It makes me feel like I'm at home. I always thought Mars bars were British, but maybe they're not. Maybe Russians eat them too. God, as we're heading further east towards the Ural Mountains, the temperature is definitely dropping. It was lovely and sunny in Petersburg. It's actually lovely and sunny here, but the temperature is definitely colder. And we've moved forward 1 or 2 hours from Moscow time, or from St. Petersburg time. So, yeah, I've lost a couple of hours basically in the day. Cold. And behind me are a couple of coppers staring me out. I've done nothing wrong, Gov. Honest. Bye-bye, random Soviet town with potted plants in your railway station. Hope we'll meet again. I'm having my final meal on the restaurant car before we reach old Perm. Having Olivier salad, a Soviet salad. The secret is mix all the mayonnaise in, all that lovely goodness in there. And it's probably not as good as dosharak, but it's going to be nice. Hopefully no one turns up and makes me drink vodka with them. Yeah? Я не боюсь, что я боюсь? Ой, блядь, давай, давай.
Приятного аппетита!
Спасибо, спасибо.
Benjamin.
А если
My
я...
life is
Love,
Benjamin.
not my life, my love.
My life.
My love.
Блин, прикольно.
Лайк.
Ну, лайк тоже. Дай,
Ты
спасибо.
ему что-нибудь этому...
А это как ты?
Аша, здесь, я русский мужчина сейчас.
А, чё, ты русский мужчина, ты понимаешь, да? Они сейчас русские мужчины.
Fucking hell.
Fuck you.
А чё ты меня нахуй?
Давай.
Я вас будет.
Давай, братан.
Давай, братан, спасибо сегодня за уроки, как быть настоящий русский мужчина.
Ребят, вам может кружки дать?
Может быть...
Давайте, сейчас пацан
А, где тост? Где все?
русский человек.
Блин!
Я
что
выпил
это
за
было?
медведя
Что это
самого,
было?
который бил вперед.
Бля, Коля!
Как говорят в Канаде, бывает.
А, блин, ну, за ваше счастье, русский народ. Bye-bye, little coupe. Hope to see you again sometime. Спасибо вам большое. До свидания. D'accordo, tu da? We've arrived in old Perm at 10 o'clock at night. Let's go and check it out. Just as I got off the train, Collier's been arrested by the coppers. He's in handcuffs. He's been beaten up by a copper. Wow. What a night. What a train journey. Udacci, Collier. Perm 2. Right. Where the hell am I going to spend the night in old Perm 2?
На втором этаже, лифт напротив главного входа. Вот здесь.
Налево здесь, да? Лестница. Хорошо, спасибо. Что вы написали? 229. 229. Супер. Спасибо. Let's go and check out this room. I am knackered. Quickest lift in the world. Ooh, nice colour scheme. 229. 229. Here we go. Let's try out the old Perm Hotel. Современный система. Ugh. Not very Soviet, is it? They've bloody done it up. I can imagine back in the day it kind of was Soviet, but not so much now. Anyway, we have got a lovely picture, nicely drawn. And we've got a fridge. A model 1614M, the classic. Quick bathroom inspection, and then that'll be it. Okay, fair enough. Well, there you have it. We've made it to Perm after 30 hours on the train. What an adventure. What legends we met. What things and places we saw. I'm going to hit the sack before we continue on the journey across Russia tomorrow. Good night.